What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dom Kemp here, and today we're back here with the final podcast of the evening, guys. Game number 3 of this evening. The New Orleans Pelicans versus the Portland Trail Blazers, guys. And it seems like certain things are happening with the Portland Trail Blazers that we are not accustomed to. Damian Lillard and McCollum pretty much almost falling off the map against the New Orleans Pelicans. And I'm actually pretty surprised about the Pelicans this playoff run, guys. So far, they won this game 111-102 by 9 points. The series is now 2-0, heading back, I believe, to Portland, or it is heading to New Orleans. So I'm going to have to find that out, guys, to see where they are heading back to, but I think they're heading to New Orleans, and I think the Pelicans ended up taking both of the games on the road. So pretty interesting here. Let me actually check just in case I am wrong for you guys, because I do not want to mess you guys up, So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Pelicans and Trailblazers on Bing real quick, as I am trying to go through the box score in a couple seconds. Pelicans and Trailblazers. Let's see. Okay, it seems like, oh yeah, the Pelicans took both games in Portland. So I'm actually very impressed with the Pelicans this season, due to the fact that it seems like one named Jrue Holiday absolutely went off. So let's go through the box score for you all and see who provided the most in this game for the victory by 9+ points. So, guys, Mirotic had 39 minutes played, 6 for 11 from the field, 3 for 7 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds and 17 points, so almost a double-double for Nikola Mirotic for the Pelicans. We go down to Anthony Davis, 40 minutes played, 9 for 18 from the field, that's exactly 50%, 1 for 2 from 3, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks, 5 turnovers, but also 22 points. So definitely a great game from Anthony Davis. It seems like everybody scored in double digits except one, and that is Nantuan Moore. 31 minutes played, 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 3 from three-point range, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds and 8 points. We move down to Rajon Rondo, who's actually scoring points. What the heck? 39 minutes played, 6 for 11 from the field, 2 for 3 from downtown. Rajon Rondo also shooting threes. What the heck? And 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 16 points. Almost had a triple-double. Rajon Rondo. I am absolutely impressed with him. Great job. Jrue Holiday, 38 minutes played, 14 for 24 from the field, 2 for 5 from downtown, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 9 assists, and 33 points. He was the leading scorer for the Pelicans in this one. We go to the bench to see the highest scoring player, and that was the main man, Darius Miller, small forward off the bench. Great game from him, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, as well as 8 points in total. So he definitely played very well in this game off of the bench. So pretty decent for the Pelicans. Let's move down to the Trailblazers and see what went wrong in their matchup, and it looks pretty bad, guys. So we start off with Al-Farouq Aminu, the power forward, 36 minutes played, 5 for 10 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. That's not bad at all. 14 points in total. We move down to Evan Turner, who is the small forward, 20 minutes played, 0 for 6 from the field, no threes, no free throws, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 0 points, guys. That's not going to cut it, especially from the small forward position for Evan Turner, who's usually making shots and not missing them, just like he did tonight, 0 for 6. Jusuf Nurkic had 15 minutes played, 5 for 12 from the field, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He did have 13 points in total. Then we move down to the 2 stars of the Portland Trail Blazers, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. Let's start off first with CJ McCollum. 39 minutes played, 9 for 21 from the field, 3 for 8 from three-point range, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and 22 points and 6 assists. Guys, that's not the best shooting performance, but he cracked over 20 points, so he had his share of points. We move to Damian Lillard, who had 40 minutes played, 7 for 18 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers and 17 points. That's not good for Damian Lillard, especially a player of his caliber who wanted to make the All-Star game and all that stuff. But it's not looking like in the playoffs, is it, Damian Lillard? Especially against the Pelicans. The Pelicans, who do not have DeMarcus Cousins. How are you struggling this bad? Let's go to the bench, guys. We go to Collins. Zach Collins. Zach Collins, the center for the Trailblazers, backup center. 22 minutes played, 5 for 11 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and 12 points. So not bad from the bench. Now, guys, let's go to the stats. I'm going to start off with the Pelicans. I should have did that right after the box score, but I apologize. New Orleans Pelicans, 43 for 84 from the field, 51.2%, 12 for 24 from 3, 50% exactly, 13 for 19 from the free throw line, 66.7%, and that totaled to 111 points, 111. Moving down to the Trailblazers, 41 for 91 from the field, 46.1%. 12 for 32 from three-point range, 38.7%, and 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 80%. So they definitely shot a little bit better from the free throw line with less free throws in general. But guys, that wasn't the problem. The problem was Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum missing a lot of shots, especially three-pointers as well as mid-range and layups and stuff like that, possibly getting even blocked multiple times. Let's see how many blocks. Yes, Anthony Davis and Mirotic each had 2 blocks each, but that's only 4 shots. So it's like, really, guys. But guys, that is a wrap. Have to give credit where credit is due. A great game from Jrue Holiday, absolutely lighting it up. 38 minutes played, 33 points, 9 assists as the point guard, as the starting point guard. And I think Rondo's playing shooting guard, or Rondo's playing point guard and Holiday's playing shooting guard, and that's why he's able to shoot so much. But just a great all-around game from Jrue Holiday, absolutely lighting it up. Going back to New Orleans, if they can possibly sweep this series, guys, really, they took both games in Portland, and that's sad, but they can definitely sweep this series in front of their own crowd. The New Orleans Pelicans can. It's 2-0 right now in the series, guys. Game 3 will be coming very soon. That is going to be when? I'm trying to find it. Okay, Game 3, it seems like it might be the 20th, maybe? Maybe that's on Friday, too. Because of the 3-day break, as well as, of course, trying to adjust to the jet lag and things of that sort. So pretty interesting right there. But guys, that is a wrap for this evening. And the matchups, one more time, I'm going to go through the matchups. Guys, the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Trailblazers in going 2-0 in the series. The Raptors beat the Wizards going 2-0 in the series. The Celtics beat the Bucks going 2-0 in the series. So 3 games tonight, guys, all going to 2-0. It seems like the other team is not having much of a fight in them, as well as, of course, struggling. Washington and Toronto, 11-point win for Toronto. Milwaukee and Boston, a 14-point win for Boston, and a 9-point win for the Pelicans. So the closest game was the New Orleans Pelicans and the Trailblazers, which is an evenly matched game. But guys, the Pelicans don't have DeMarcus Cousins, and can you imagine if they had DeMarcus Cousins, him and Anthony Davis dropping double-doubles all game long? That would be absolutely insane, but it is okay. But guys, I will be back tomorrow for 3 more games. That's going to be Indiana and Cleveland at 5 p.m. Mountain time. Utah and OKC at 6 p.m. Mountain time. And Wednesday, and Minnesota and Houston at 7:30, guys. So 3 games tomorrow as well. I will try to get a 5 o'clock game out as quick as possible due to the fact that I didn't know anybody played at 5 o'clock out here in Denver. So that's pretty interesting thinking about it. But the Pacers and Cleveland will be the start of the podcast tomorrow. So thank you so much for you guys' support. You guys are awesome. You provide a lot of support to this channel, guys. We're only 5 subscribers away from 50. So that's my goal by the end of May. That is my goal, to have 50 subscribers and keep on chugging through, guys. So thank you for your support. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.